Hello everybody and welcome back to Robert's Reviews. Today is the 28th of February, which means, according to my calendar, it is supposed to be the day of the Golden Globes. So congratulations to all winners and runner-ups, nominees, and all of them. I will be watching tonight, theoretically speaking, assuming I have time. I'm filming this like a couple weeks in advance, so I don't know for sure. But I do believe I'll have time to watch it. And if I do, there's a good chance I'll upload a video about it, what I thought about it, so look forward to that. But today we're watching another movie that I'm watching for Film Club. So for those of you who don't know, I'm in Film Club at my college at SUNY Oneonta. And they have us watch about 2 films a month, and I figured I just might as well review them, because it's like what I do now, so whatever. So today they had us watch a movie, and I didn't know anything about it. I just started watching it, and I really liked it, and today I'm going to be talking about Before Sunrise. Before Sunrise was released in 1995. It was written by Richard Linklater and Kim Krizan, and directed by Richard Linklater. So essentially what happens in this movie is we start on a train. Okay, we're somewhere in Paris. Okay, like Madrid area. And essentially what happens is Jesse meets Celine. They just meet on the train. And they start talking, and they start getting to know each other, and it's like a 10-minute like train ride, basically, that we get to see. And then at the end, it's Jesse stopped, Jesse's got to get off, and Celine's got to move on. But Jesse's like, you know what? What if? What if in the future you regret not coming with me and not getting to know me more? And she's like, okay, fair enough. What do we do? And he's like, just come with me. And then they get off, and they just explore the town for like an hour and a half. We can see like an hour and a half of it, and it's really cool. And then in the end, spoilers if you haven't seen it yet or don't care about it, the end, basically what happens is they're like, all right, let's meet in 6 months. All right, on this spot, this very day, 6 months from now. She's like, all right, cool. So basically they meet and they have a lot of fun. They get to know each other. They really like each other. And then they're going to meet again. And this is the first part to a trilogy, in case you're curious. This is also not really found in many streaming services, so I had to watch it through a link that my professor gave me. But it's a good film regardless, so I decided to talk about it. So, essentially, what I think about this movie is that it's really unique in the way that it's very character-driven. There's no plot points. Like, there's literally, at no point in time do we have any idea where they are or what they're doing. They're literally just walking around and talking, and it's amazing how interesting it is. There's so little they do. It's like, sure, they have a picnic in the park at night, and, you know, they go to a club, and then all this stuff. But, like, all that's second to the fact that they're just talking and having a good time. And I think it's really smart that they had these 2 actors do it, because they were just remarkable. I can't wait to see the other 2. I'm assuming we're doing them next month. I don't know anything about it yet. She hasn't uploaded it. We'll find out probably soon. She'll have uploaded it probably by the time this video comes out. I'm assuming we're at least going to get the 2nd installment next month. So I'm very excited about it, because I really do like this first movie, and I'm excited for the second one. I'm assuming it's going to be good. This one was also extremely good, so it shouldn't be too bad. If you hear background noise, that's my sister and the baby not caring about my YouTube channel. But I think that it's really, really cool that they were able to do that, because nowadays it's hard to do that. It's hard to do a film where there's just 2 people and they just talk. Like, that just doesn't happen anymore. Now it's like, oh, we want all these really cool, super cool movies. And it's like, no, I want movies like this where, like, you sit there and you're like, oh, 2 hours went by, and it's like, whoa, they were just talking the whole time? That's insane. I do think that there are some issues with this movie, like the fact that sometimes the dialogue can get kind of dry. Like, when we're talking about their backstory a little bit, they just kind of talk about it, and it's hard for me to, like, focus on it, because, like, I don't really care. So I think that was kind of a negative, and I do think that maybe having a couple interesting things like, okay, like they said that they were going to go see this play by these people, right? And then they never got to see it, and I was like kind of looking forward to seeing what that would be like in terms of the scene, and I think maybe having these different plot points might give us something to look forward to. The only thing we knew was that at the end of the day they were going to be leaving, and so that was complicated. Let's move on and talk about some acting real quick. This will probably be a little bit shorter of a video than normal, mainly because I just want to get it out, and I'm also filming like 4 videos today, and I have class in an hour, so we'll see how we get to that. First, Ethan Hawke as Jesse. Ethan Hawke is immediately inviting in this movie. Like, he literally, you see him on the train and you're like, oh, this guy's going to be cool in this movie, so he's going to be very likable. And he's extremely likable in this movie. He just, like, emits this weird, like, come talk to me kind of feel. Like, he's one of those people that, like, if you see him on the street, you could totally approach him. Like, I don't know if that's true, but he seems that way. Particularly in this movie when that's basically what they do. But I did really, really enjoy watching him. I think he's really brilliant. I don't know anything about him in terms of recently. I have no idea. This is released in 1995, so I have no idea for sure when that is going to happen. I have no idea. I don't know. I have no idea when the second one takes place. So I have no idea how much better he gets. But he's fantastic in this film. Julie Delpy as Celine. Celine is good. I don't think she's as good as Jesse in terms of character. And I think it's hard because, you know, he demands screen attention without really demanding it. He's just like, you kind of like, your eye just goes to him. You know, it's like natural. It's like, oh, hello, this guy's here. Hello. But she's really cool. She's very shy and she's scared of a lot of things, but she opens up to him and they basically learn about each other, and it's really sweet and really cool. And I think her character is really, really fun, and I think that she did a good job. I'm excited for the future because I hope they like get together and get married. I know they probably don't, but I want them to so bad. But I suppose we will see. I did enjoy the character, and I think she did a fine job. But I think that's really all I have to talk about with this movie. It's a short movie, and there's not a lot that goes on. But if you guys are interested in like just dialogue, this is definitely a movie for you. They literally just walk around the city and talk for 2 hours, and it doesn't really feel like they are doing that, but they are. And it's a really, really unique kind of film. So I'm going to go ahead and give this movie an A. That's going to do it for me today. Let's see what's going on next week. Next week, we're going to Monday. We got Justice League. It's my first video of March. Tuesday, which is my birthday, is Revolutionary Road. Wednesday, Inhuman Season 1. Thursday, Cafe Society. And then Friday, we have Pay It Forward. And then also, it should be, looks like the finale of WandaVision, so I'll be releasing a video on that. Saturday the 6th, I probably will release an overall general WandaVision review. That way I can add it to lists and stuff. Also, looks like Boss Level comes out that day. Crisis might come out that day. Chaos Walking might come out that day. We'll see what I have access to. I don't have a movie theater. I just have this. So if I can pay for it and get a virtual ticket here, I'll do that. And I will release those videos on that day as well. But I think that's going to do it for me today. As always, keep watching movies and television. Stay educated. And I'll see you guys in the next video.